Hello, everyone. This is your friend Divyesh, and welcome to the day number 5. I hope you are learning every day something new. Uh, Today, also, we are going to learn something about data thing because first 10 days we just want to be ready about this data extraction and getting our data ready for all the processes that we are going to do in the next 10 days. Okay, so this is a really important thing that whatever we are doing, I want you to just practice this as much as you can because this is going to prepare a base for all of you guys. So without wasting time, let's start today. So we are on the day 5, and today we are going to learn about this important thing about import, extract, and edit the data. Now, sometimes what happens is we have available data, but it comes from different sources. Let's say, for example, if you are logging in the bank and you download your statement, and it comes into different formats like CSV format, which is a very uh, common type of data source. So when we download, it looks something like this. So this is the sample database like bank customer details. So this is the sample database that I have downloaded. Now, it is very hard for us to work on this data because it doesn't look proper in the tabular format. So we can't do anything in this. So first, I will show you how you can extract this data from outside, like different sources. For that, you can see our main bar, and here in menu bar we have data, and you can see the get data thing. So here you can import data from different data sources. Even these days, even from PDF, you can extract the data. But right now we are just focusing on CSV. So let's say from file, you select from file and text.csv. Let me show it again. I think there was something come between the cursor. So we go to data, get data, and then from file, and then from text or CSV, or you can extract data from any other Excel sheet also. There's different sources you can extract your data from. Let's say from text or CSV, and we have one bank CSV, and then import. So once you import, it will show you the preview how it will look. Okay, all you need to do is you just need to check whether it looks okay. This one. And then view, refresh the preview. Okay. So maybe external data is not the expected format. Okay, so maybe I just selected CSV and it was saved as a normal data. So this may happen. So let's just extract the same data as an Excel file from Excel work. Let's say this is the file data. It's not showing here, right? So we just use this one. And then when you select Excel, it will show you how it will look. Maybe there are some errors coming. So download did not complete. So maybe there are some errors coming. Let me show you the different way. For example, you just open this Excel CSV, okay? And when you open it, you can just simply copy it, and then you can paste it here. I've already pasted, but I'm just showing it to you. So this is the basic database you will get. Now the issue is how you will extract this data in the proper columnar format. Each column should have separate type of data. So for that, we have an amazing feature in Excel. We call it text column. We just go from one first cell to the last cell, and then we can see this in data format. Just go right, and then text to column. This is the text to column format. It has two features like delimiter and fixed width. So whenever a software or banking software or any other software create a database or downloadable database, it adds a delimiter. Delimiter means which separates the different kind of database. As a name, then country, then date, and so it just adds either a space or a column, semicolon, comma, anything. So that is called delimiter. So either you can choose delimited, which is like if you can see the any delimiter, for example, in our this database, there is a comma in after every database. Let's say two, and then code, then comma, then Mackenzie, then Riley, right? But if you don't have, just you choose fixed width and click next. So you can simply select. Let's say you can put the cursor here, and then the second one here, then the third one here. If you know the space and all with the fixed width, let's say after each word there is a 10 spaces width. So there you can select this kind of delimiter. But right now we have the database which already have delimiter, which is a comma. So it can be comma, it can be semicolon. If you have any different kind of, let's say, is equal to is, so you can simply select is equal to. Okay, you can put it here. So then it will separate as per that thing, that information. But right now we have only comma. So see, when I selected comma, it automatically shows the data extraction, how it will look. And then we click next. Then you can also data format also you can define, but we already have here delimiter already applied, and then next, and then finish. And that's it. You can see this. The whole data is extracted into different type, right? Now we need to use the power of the shortcut that we have learned. So Control Shift End. So it will select till the end, and then Alt HBA. That means bordering all the things. Then we want to change the header as upper. So I just put upper on the top, on the above cell, and then add the formula, and then I copy this to the end, and then I copy this, and then I paste it here, and then I remove this cell. So can you see how quickly I am doing? I want you all to do this in the same way, like fast. That's why I'm adding all these things before the lessons, before the any other thing we do in with the data. Okay. So, but now it has a simple issue. Sometimes you might not have data. Let's say name. You might not have data. Okay. So, for example, here Hester Limited is it's a company name, right? It's a company name. So still it's coming with, let's say, for example, here Mackenzie, Riley, and Day. So it has single name, but it just extracted all the things. So in that case, what you can do is you simply copy this. That thing you need to do manually. Okay, and then you cut and you paste it here. So all these things, wherever you are having this issue, you can do this. Let's say here also. And also you can do one more thing, insert it, and then this, there is a formula AND, which combines two data, and then you control paste. Now you just cut this, then replace one place, something like this. You can do these things quickly when you know all these shortcuts and all. So you just paste it here, and then you just move this section one cell. So this is how you are formatting your data. But the main thing has already done, which is like extracting the data. Okay. So this I'm just doing quickly for you guys. So select, Control X, and then paste. Then again, Control X, paste. Then again, Control X, paste. So what I'm doing is I'm just preparing our database table in the editable format that we can actually analyze all these things. So this we can do, but the main task has been already done, which is we have extracted the data from CSV type of data, and now if you can see, our data looks completely fine. So this is how you can extract your data and you can make it uh, proper in the table format. So this is all I wanted to share. Now the next thing we want to check is the go to function. This was the text to column, and now we are going to check the go to. Go to is very important. When if you want to check, specific, if you want to select specific things in the database, for example, you just want to select the numbers here. So what you will do, you simply go to this, and then you will press shift and you just select like this. But if you select go to, the shortcut of go to is Control G. Okay, let me just put it here. Control plus G. So it will open the go to box. What go to does is it allows you to select as per your requirement. For example, you just want to select specific things in this database. Right now we don't have any formula. Let's say here, if I just go here, so you just want to select all the cells which has formula. Now what you will do, maybe you can find this, or maybe here some formula, then here. So every time you press the control key and you select manually, right? But if I tell you that you can just simply use go to select all the things at once, so you press Control G, and then you can see the special. Just select, click this special, or you can also uh, Control G and Alt S. Okay, so this is how you can see this go to special box. Now here, if you go formula, okay, so it will select all the formula. Wherever the formula has been put, you can simply select from there. And if you want to change any formula, let's say you want to add some zero or multiply, or you can simply do that. Now if you want to color all these things, so it will color only all those section that you have selected with the help of go to. Pretty amazing, right? Now again, let's say you have so many rows, empty rows, and if you want to delete that, so what you will do is just select this area, use the Control G, Alt S, and now you can see here blank. You select blank, okay. Now it is done. So you know the shortcut of deleting the row, Control minus, and then you shift it. So in just one go, you have deleted all the empty rows, right? Pretty amazing, right? Now, what else you can what else you can see in this Control G? So Control G, Alt S, and you can see all these things you can select at one go, like blank, current region, visible cells only, constant. In constant, for example, you just want to select the text thing, it will select only text. So it selected the headers, and then uh, all the cells which has text. And if you want to change the color of text, you can change this, right? Now, where you can when you can use this, for example, if you want to paste, let's say you have this data, and if you want to paste only in specific columns, that time you can use the Control G. For example, you have um, this database, and let's say you have selected only few, and you want to paste all these things only into this, right? Or you want to just select this part and copy here. But what will happen? It will select the whole part. Even if it is hidden, it will select, right? So, and let's say for example A, B, C, there is some numbers is not there. Let's say 1000, or maybe let's say you have ABC, and you want to copy ABC into this. When you open it, it may paste all these things into every cell, including the hidden. So that time you can use the Control G formula. For example, Control C, keep it the copy on, and Control G, Alt S, and sorry, you select this, Control C, select this, then Control G, Alt special, and then you can see visible cells only. So whatever selected, it will just copy into those cells. You press OK and done. The formula or data will copy only into the selected. So first you select those things, you press Control G, go to Alt S, and then you select visible cells only and OK. And then you can paste here. So it will copy and paste only in the selected cells. In the same way, you can bring only selected cells into different places. For example, if you want to copy this part, selected, Control G, Alt S, and then you go to visible cell, OK, Control C, and Alt ESV value. It will bring only the selected part. In Excel 365, sometimes it helps you with the help of advanced feature, but if you're using the older version, this Control G will help you a lot in especially this type of copy and paste. So I hope this is for today. Now we need to check again. So what we did is we tried text column, how we can extract this raw type of data. Uh, where is the sheet? Yeah, here it is. This type of data, if we have this type of data, how we can transform it into table or proper database. And then we use alt Control G, means go to function, to select specific area that we want. Now the time is for formula, the if function. The if function. So the if function gives us option to bring specific data if some condition are fulfilled. For example, we have this sample data. Let's say I can just take this one. So you have created this data sheet, and it has positive and negative, both type of data. But what you want to do is, if the data is positive, you want to add the word profit in this column. So it will help you to analyze how much profit has been generated, how many sales has loss in that, something like that. So you just go is equal to if, then you press tab, then you select this cell, the cell which you want to use as logical text. And then what you do is this sign is equal to is equal to or bigger than, let's say, mm, 0 or maybe 1, because it's minus. So if J5, that means your logical logical cell is higher or is equal to 1, then you bring profit text. Because it is text, we put in the inverted comma, then comma means else. If this, else this. This is the fundamental of any programming. If this happens, do this. So this is the same way if formula works. Then you put loss, and then you close the bracket and enter. Done. And now you just copy this to the last. So every time it brings you minus, it will convert into the loss. Minus, 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 loss. Here is the profit. And now we will check conditional formatting in next series. So this is how you can simply put if and if formula, and you can you know bring the conditional result in your database. Now the shortcut is, you can see all these tabs of these sheets. What if I tell you you can just simply change without using mouse? So the formula for that is Alt H O R. So how you work, how you find this? Alt H means selection. Sorry, activation of home key. A, sorry, Alt H O means format, and R means rename. Alt H O R. Then you can change it easily and enter. Alt H O R and enter. Now, what if I tell you you want to hide this sheet? So let's say Alt H O, sorry, Alt H O U, and then S, Alt H O U S. So hide the sheet. Now, if you want to take that sheet back without using mouse, so Alt H O U, Alt H O U H, Alt H O U H. So it will show you, and then you enter. So it will bring the sheet back. So this is how you can play around this. Now, if you want to change the color of this tab, Alt HOC, sorry, Alt HOT, and then you select the color. Let's say you want to put green for all work done tables, and Alt HOT, then all red color for all not completed sheets. So this is how you will your it will give you ultimatum. For this sheet, you have to do it fast. And if you want to remove the color, Alt HOT, and then here you can select no color. So it will take you back to the previous form of this. So I hope you understood this, how to transform your data from raw raw data, like where is it? Something like this, to this type of proper formatted table. And then you can work more, like you can change the font, you can add the amount like Alt HK, so it will change into the number. So these things, whatever I am telling you, whatever I am showing you, if you practice it, the work that you can do within, let's say, less than 2 or 3 minutes, you can prepare the whole database very quickly. Otherwise it may take you a lot of time. And if you are spending a lot of time to just organize the data, when you will analyze? So that is the simple thing you need to understand. Okay. So this is all for today. I hope you understood. This is our shortcut tab, and your our Google Sheet, where I am showing you uh, what we have done and what you need to do now. This is the day 5, and you need to practice all these shortcuts and formulas. So this is the task for you, and then find 3 new shortcuts, share in the groups, and then you use these shortcut keys for quick navigation. The same task that I have given you yesterday, because there are so many shortcuts out there. So whatever we have learned today, practice it, and then you share the screenshot of all 3 new shortcut that you have found in this. So thanks for being part of this learning journey. Have a great day. This is your friend Divyesh. Bye bye.